Breaking news. A country shaken to its core. Kyushu, Japan, once bustling with life, is now a ruin after one of the most catastrophic earthquakes in modern history. Entire subway systems have collapsed, skyscrapers have been reduced to rubble, and lives have been taken in the blink of an eye. Today, we explore the terrifying truth behind the magnitude. 7.1 earthquake that struck Kyushu. A disaster that killed more than 1,200 people, injured more than 5,000, and caused an estimated $45 billion in damage. Join us as we delve deeper into the devastation, the human stories, and the lessons we must learn before the next earthquake strikes. On September 3, 2025, at 2:13 a.m. local time in Japan, the ground beneath the island of Kyushu shook violently for nearly 90 seconds. The epicenter, offshore near Fukuoka, but aftershocks were felt across southern Japan. Seismologists measured a magnitude 7.1 earthquake, one of the strongest in the region's history. Imagine waking up to find your entire apartment shaking, walls cracking, windows shattering, and darkness falling as the island's power grid collapsed. That's what millions of Japanese people experienced that night. More than 300,000 residents were displaced overnight. Emergency shelters were overwhelmed, forcing families to sleep on gym floors without heating. Survivors described the chaos.
I heard the walls collapsing and held my children close. We ran barefoot into the street as buildings collapsed around us, said a mother in Fukuoka. Hospitals were overwhelmed with casualties. Doctors treated patients in parking lots due to damaged facilities. This is not just an earthquake. It is a humanitarian crisis unfolding right before our eyes.
Subway tunnels collapsed, stranding hundreds. Several sections remain flooded and unusable. Over 20,000 buildings damaged or destroyed. Entire neighborhoods reduced to rubble. Roads cracked open, bridges twisted, and airports shut down. Power outages left 2 million households without electricity for days. Japan is one of the most earthquake-prepared nations on Earth. Yet even here, nature reminded us that no amount of preparation guarantees safety. Damage estimates exceed $45 billion, rivaling the 2011 Tohoku disaster. Thousands of small businesses shuttered permanently. Supply chain disruptions hit automakers, electronics factories, and shipping ports. International ripple effects. Shortages of semiconductors and car parts already felt in Europe and North America. In today's interconnected world, a quake in Japan isn't just Japan's problem. It's a global problem. Japan sits at the intersection of 4 tectonic plates: Pacific, Philippine, Eurasian, and North American. Constant collisions mean frequent seismic activity. Experts warn that more major quakes are inevitable. Kyushu's quake is just the latest reminder. This wasn't a freak accident. It was geology at work. The Earth is alive beneath Japan, and it never sleeps. A firefighter in Kumamoto described crawling through rubble to rescue a trapped elderly couple. They were alive after 3 days, surviving on rainwater dripping through cracks. A teenage student live-streamed from her collapsing apartment, her trembling voice capturing the terror of thousands watching online. A local business owner, whose restaurant was destroyed, set up a free kitchen at a shelter, feeding hundreds despite losing everything. In the darkest hours, we also saw the brightest lights of humanity: courage, sacrifice, and resilience. Even with Japan's world-leading engineering, infrastructure failed. Need for more earthquake-proof housing, especially in rural towns. Greater emphasis on public awareness campaigns for evacuation and survival tactics. Investment in early warning systems to give citizens extra seconds of preparation. Preparedness saves lives, but complacency kills. Every quake is a teacher. The question is, are we listening? Even with Japan's world-leading engineering, infrastructure failed. Need for more earthquake-proof housing, especially in rural towns. Greater emphasis on public awareness campaigns for evacuation and survival tactics. Investment in early warning systems to give citizens extra seconds of preparation. Preparedness saves lives, but complacency kills. Every quake is a teacher. The question is, are we listening? Other nations along the Ring of Fire, Indonesia, Chile, the U.S. West Coast, face similar risks. This disaster is a warning for all of us. No country is immune. Earthquakes cannot be stopped, but their damage can be reduced. We are all standing on shifting ground. What happened in Kyushu could happen anywhere tomorrow. Kyushu will rebuild, as Japan always has. But the scars of this earthquake will remain for years, etched into the streets, the economy, and the hearts of survivors. If there is one takeaway tonight, it is this: preparation is not optional. It is survival. Before you go, please remember, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth reports. Like and share this video so others learn the lessons of Kyushu. And most importantly, comment below with your thoughts, your stories, or your ideas on how communities can prepare for disasters like this. Together, by learning, sharing, and preparing, we can face the Earth's fury and survive.
Thank you for watching.